Drag each decimal to the correct fraction. So we need to figure out the decimal for each one of these fractions. And let's see, 6/10, that's actually going to be 0.6, because that's what 6/10 is. So this one's easy. Okay, 6/9. Let's see, that one I'm not so sure about. So I'm going to divide this out, and it's going to be 9 dividing into 6. 9 doesn't go into 6, so we'll have to do a decimal point. 9 goes into 60, say 6 times, because 6 times 9 is 54. Subtract and get 6, bring down another 0. 9 goes into 60 6 times still. 6 times 9 is 54. Remainder of 6, bring down the 0. See what's happening here is you get the same pattern over and over again. This is a repeating decimal, and you're going to keep going forever because you always get the same remainder. So this 666 decimal point is going to keep going forever. So you could keep writing the 6's, or you could just write it as 0.6 with a bar over it. That means repeating. So that means 6/9 is 0.6 repeating. Okay, now 6 divided by 8. 8 doesn't go into 6, so we'll do a decimal point. 8 goes into 60 7 times. 7 times 8 is 56. Subtract, bring down the 4. We have to bring down another 0. 8 times 5 makes 40, so put a 5 here. Zero remainder, so we're done. It's 0.75. So our decimal is 0.75, which is this one. Now look at this last one, 6/7. Now, I could divide this by hand, but I'm looking at this decimal and it looks pretty long. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a calculator on this one. And in fact, you could use a calculator on all these if you wanted to. Okay, so we're going to do 6 divided by 7. Let's compare. 0.85714 to, okay, well it looks like this is the decimal here, 0.85714 to 8571. It looks like there's supposed to be a 2 added here on the end. So I'm going to go ahead and just add this 2, but we'll make a note that these are supposed to go together. And this repeating decimal isn't exactly 100% correct as written because it didn't have that 2 on the end. And let's look at that one more time. See, this has 0.85714 and then a 2. This just has 0.87514. So this isn't quite correct, but if I put the 2 on the end, that does make it correct. So there's a minor error there, but we just went ahead and fixed it, so no big deal. And when you drag and drop, just make sure you take this guy and put it to the 6/7.